December 16th, 2010. The Boston Bruins are playing the Montreal Canadiens in a classic Original Six showdown. However, this one satisfying moment would change the landscape of the entire rivalry for years to come. Now, in order to fully appreciate this moment, let's take a temperature check on what was going on in 2010 between these two teams. The Habs and Bruins were among the top teams in the East, and they did not like each other one bit. At the time, PK Subban was a spring chicken, essentially in his rookie year after only playing 2 games in the NHL the season before. Subban was everything you wanted in a young, exciting prospect. He was bold, confident, and offensive. Subban represented this new wave of NHL, and he wasn't afraid to be himself and have a personality. That's something that rubbed some traditionalists the wrong way and made him disliked around the league. On the other side, you have Brad Marchand. Now, if you hated PK Subban, you absolutely despised Brad Marchand. This is unless, of course, you were a Boston Bruins fan. Like PK Subban, Marchand was also a spring chicken in the league, with this being his second year as well. Being a promising young star for the Boston Bruins, Marchand was known and hated for his cheap and dirty antics on the ice that would eventually earn him the nickname The Rat. In fact, if you asked any hockey fan who they think is the dirtiest and most hated player in the NHL, majority would say Brad Marchand to this current day. So that brings us to this moment right here. 2 up-and-coming superstars, both hated for their own reasons. Subban would take this Bruins and Habs rivalry to the next level and lay the most satisfying hit in hockey history.
Little stick handling, beautifully, but he was inside, had his head down for a second and was nailed by PK Subban.
The backlash of this hit would spark one of the most heated rivalries of all time. Months later, Chara would lay this hit on Pacioretty, and while there were whispers of there being charges laid on Chara, nothing would end up coming of it. The two teams would then meet in the playoffs that year, with Boston winning in 7 games, only to eventually go all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals and beat the Vancouver Canucks. As Marchand's antics continued over the years, this hit has only become more and more satisfying to watch. A year later, PK Subban and Marchand would drop the mitts for an epic tilt. Subban missed a massive haymaker that, if connected, would probably just have been world-ending for Brad Marchand. Fast forward to current day with PK Subban retiring and being honored in tonight's game, Subban had a fantastic career. It was one with many highs and some memorable lows, but nothing beats this PK Subban moment for me and many hockey fans alike. As for Brad Marchand, he's the player everyone loves to hate but would love to have on their team. As the years have gone on, he's become a superstar in this league and a little bit more tame in his older age, but that isn't saying much. Even as a Leaf fan, he's one of my favorite players to watch, but this hit will never not be satisfying to see. So let me know what your favorite Subban moment or even Habs Bruins moment was over the years down below. I'll probably make a more in-depth breakdown about Subban and his game, so if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments also. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, click on any of the links right here.